some stickers.
Yeah, why not?
There.
That's what I started doing. Then it caught on, and then everybody was doing it. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna do with them? Let me see if it say live. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve OD from the 313 coming at you on another Friday night. It is the April 24th. All is welcome, all hobbyists, all RC family. If you're new, it's a good place for you because if you got any questions, I'm sure one of us on the panel or in the chat will have an answer for you, or any advice you want in the RC. We have Sean's RC Adventures with us. We have Green Frog RC.
Hey guys.
Sticky's RC. What's up, everybody?
Okay, it looks like I got to hit the first thumbs up. Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't even give myself a thumbs up. What's up with that?
I got the second one.
Yep. Let's see. Let me pop out chat. Nobody's in chat. Hopefully the notification is gone out.
It probably will. It'll probably take him a minute or two jumping out of Harley's. Probably they're all probably over at Harley's chat. There's Kevin.
Kevin,
Hey, Kevin. What's up, brother?
Kevin is the first RC member, family member to join us.
Yeah,
Barbecue is in the house.
He got them too nice. He got that deal, the $4.99 deal.
What is that?
On the 2 Enduros for $4.99.
Wow.
2 trail
nice.
walkers.
Nice.
Or Element trail walkers for $4.99.
Yeah, I seen that deal. I was talking to Buck today. He called me and I should have asked him if he was interested in going in on halves on it with me.
Yeah. I would love to, but as I told Kevin earlier, if I done that deal right now at the moment, I would be the trail walker.
Yeah, I hear that. Wayne Kibler, what's going on, bud? Dust Storm Dom's in the house. What's happening? Riff Rafts RC, what's up? Hello, RC fam. JM's RC, got it. Be in a minute. Okay, no problem, man.
Wait, JM.
Kirk's RC's in the house. What's up, buddy? Let me switch this to live chat. There we go. Hard deal to beat, Kevin said.
Yeah, it's $4.99 for 2 of them. It's a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah. Hey, Brandon Tim lives in the house. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Brandon.
He's so lucky he got approved for his tank track.
Yeah, he was saying, that would
power
be killer.
chair.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, you can't stop me now.
You had to get some videos posted of that, especially in the winter. I think it'd be a blast.
Oh yeah.
I think he's got one of those rib saws, doesn't he? He could maybe do a video with the rib saw.
Yeah, he does. Honey Lulu's in the house. She says,
hey,
hello.
Honey Lulu, what's up?
Hello, everyone. So great to see you. All are happy and enjoying your Friday nights. I'm Steve OD. Awesome connections to the RC world community.
Hey, RCU next Tuesday. What's up, guys? I'm not sure if it's Jay and Billy or just one of them. I'm not sure. So.
Hey, what's going on?
Billy and or Jay.
Scott Zilla's on the panel with us. What's up, Scotty?
Hey, what's up, Jesus?
Doing?
What's good? What's good?
Well, I was supposed to be racing, but they're leaving the racing up to one guy, and he hasn't told anybody what time or what track yet. So your invitation first, so I jumped on it.
Nice. Appreciate it. We got Eric's Hobbies in the house. Says, what's up? Earl Mohead, what's happening, brother? Fred Kalman. He says, all I have to say is the TC01 is awesome chassis. Heck yeah.
Did he get it already?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
No, I don't think anybody got them yet. There's still
I wish he would.
I wish he would too. Let's see. Barbecue, what's up? Geo Stealth R1, what's going on? He says, hey guys. Our Arma Sentin 1235, what's going on, buddy? Everyday RC says, what's up? Geo sent me. What's going on, Chris? Thank you for stopping by.
So RCU next Tuesday said they're both there sitting eating at the moment. I don't know
Nice.
how Billy, like, he's a skinny, there's more meat in the butcher's apron, but he does nothing but eat. Like, you know?
Just sent my live chat to you. Oh, I didn't even know you were live, buddy. I just got out here. I was celebrating my mom's birthday with her. We were eating some Juan Miguel's.
He unboxed his Limitless.
What do you do?
Unboxed the Limitless. He was
Oh,
talking
unboxed
about what he's going to do with it.
Limitless. Nice.
What do you
Hooked
think?
on.
Should I put Loctite on the ends of these?
What is it going into? Is it going into metal?
Yeah, there's a metal, the links.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, they're going into metal.
Yeah, I think I might Loctite them in. Like, I don't know.
I don't think it'll hurt.
Yeah.
Hooked on RC, HORC. What's going on, man? Thank you for stopping in. Eric's Hobby says, hey, Geo Stealth One, just hanging out with you. RC Bandit 69 says, what's up? What's going on? Chat's booming. Brandon Timlin said, yeah, it's going by quick. I'm trying to keep up.
No, it is. It's going,
I know.
it's going so fast.
Oh, that's a good thing. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me.
Yeah, and just don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everybody.
Hey, if Sibo's throwing a party, I'm there.
Absolutely.
Usually I'm known to throw a pretty good party.
Yeah, that's it. Steve's is the place to be, huh?
It's not a good party unless someone gets arrested or someone in
Yeah,
the hospital.
that's it. That's how you know you've had a good weekend.
Right. Or if you don't remember since Friday and it's Monday, what the hell happened?
That's what I tell everybody. Like, Jesus gets the like holidays and everything for giving up a weekend. Do you know how many times I went out on a Friday night and couldn't get up again the Sunday morning and get nothing? Like, you know, I get nothing but grief.
Yeah. Big Mac RC, what's up, RC family? Sweet. Everybody's looking like they're saying hi to everybody.
That's Master.
Master's in the house. What's going on? Let's see. Honeyloulou says, I tumbled the Shroom Hunter so bad I lost the interior and the doors. So I got to modifications on that roughed up body. That's life with RCs. So true.
Arma Stanton 1235. I just mounted a GoPro to my Arma Stanton body, so now I have the GoPro body recorded. My bice runs. Can't wait to try it.
Yeah, on board. Nice.
Where's
11 Charlie? I don't know. He might be I think there's someone in the back waiting right now.
You missing in action?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear the thing. Let's see.
Maybe he's busy building his SCX-10.
I'm trying to let John Martin in. I'm hitting
John
admit.
might be having technical difficulties again, is he?
I don't know. There it goes. There it goes.
Honeyloulou said, Sean, you're not Jesus. LOL. Big Mac RC, what's up? So how is everyone doing this evening? All good, Billy. How are you?
Seems like everybody's good except for one person.
Yeah, so
One hater.
RC next Tuesday said dislike already. You upsetting people again, Sean. Probably.
No, it was probably the one person that said one comment, then
Yeah, like about the TO whatever chassis.
yeah, the TCO1 chassis is awesome.
Jesus Christ,
Give you a thumbs down. He only came because I had that as the thumbnail, and he seen it, and he had to come in.
Yeah, that's it. Like that chat last night, I swear to God, if I had heard Tamia one more time, I'd have hung myself.
I missed some. I was in there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Gio's getting buzzed. Get buzzed for me too, buddy.
Yeah.
There you go, Sean.
AC Troggies, what's up?
There you go.
Jams, nice.
John Martin. Get buzzed too. Yeah. So what's up with anybody got any plans for this weekend? RCing? Anyone in the chat or on the panel?
Nah, I'll probably be just building all weekend and then Hopefully get out during the week sometime, maybe.
We're
Nice.
supposed to be racing on Tuesdays and Thursdays in that VRC Pro.
Yeah.
We did a poll and we picked a track, and someone made an executive decision and decided to do on-road with only an hour's notice, so I bowed out. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it, but the discipline for driving on-road it's way different than off-road. It's on-road. It's really hard and really fast. If I would have had a little more time to prepare, I would have probably done it, but not with only an hour.
Right. AZ
Everything happens
Froggies
so
are
fast
seeing
on
more.
on-road.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, Rich.
No, I was just saying everything happens so fast on road. You know, the
Yeah.
cars just instantly turn, and
Yeah, it's like they're on rails.
Yeah.
Sticks to that track. AZ Froggies and More says, I wasn't talking to Mia, Sean. That's part of the chat that I did see is when he was showing his drifters and stuff. I like that.
Yeah, he was showing all the drifters. It wasn't bad at all. Like so.
Yeah, he said he may take the Wraith out tomorrow.
Nice.
Great Lakes RC, what's going on, Aaron? Plan.
Gabriel.
RC Beisher boy, welcome in. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Aaron said plans. We can go fishing again in Michigan. The governor or whatever, she said we're allowed to go golfing and fishing.
Golfing and fishing.
And then
Basher Boy's wondering if you can get an invite, Steve.
we're still here till May 15th, but we can go golfing and fishing.
Golfing. Like who the hell is gonna go golfing nowadays?
Yeah, let me
Unless
email.
they're gonna give me, if they give me discount rates, I go because it's fully $100 around here. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
it's
Let's see. What's
craziness.
Even the municipal course
It's under his name.
is
Yeah, I got it.
$76 for 18 holes without a golf cart.
Yeah, I know it's crazy.
Golf cart would cost you another $40.
you know what Buck told me was they took 30,000 pounds of sand and filled in skate parks.
Oh yeah, they done one in California. Did you see that? They put all the sand in it, but then the kids showed up in dirt bikes.
Yeah.
See, that's what Buck said. That'd be good for us to go out with our RCs and the fucking. That's just
Sand.
a little bit of padding.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
fucking they took the dirt bikes into the skate parks then. So it was like, what are you gonna do?
Right.
Yeah.
Fashion Boy sent it email, so you should get it. California, everyone's back at the beach today, 95 degrees. Ramon head says, "Wow."
Yeah, it was a little bit warm here today.
Was
Yeah,
it?
that's what they were saying. They're afraid of old people dying in their houses now or something.
Wow.
Don't have
Well,
air
there's-
conditioners or something that's unlocked
Yeah,
now.
there's so many places like, you know, at my house, we don't have an air conditioner because it's like maybe 2 weeks a year, it'll get up to, you know, in the mid 90s. And the rest of the time, we don't have to worry about it. And because we're right next to the ocean, the breeze is blowing, so we just open the windows and the doors. But for some people that live like in the San Fernando Valley area, you know, if you didn't have air conditioning down there, you'd cook yourself in your house.
Right on. Chris from Everyday RC says, "I want to bash on a golf course. That'd be fun too."
So NorCal, wherever NorCal is from, he's got 2 abandoned golf courses beside him.
Yeah.
He does a couple of videos there where he's coming up out of the bunkers in the golf course. Look, it's freaking, I'd love to just go for a day bashing. Never mind
yeah.
bashing, 2 abandoned golf courses. You could play golf all day long. Be happy.
STL Scion RC, what's up, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. Tank says he's doing the wife thing right now. He'll join a little bit later, which is fine. That's cool. Breaking Silence is in the house. What's going on, buddy? There is the man, Javier.
Javier,
Hey,
Dark Theater. What's up?
Why you look so serious, bro?
Why so serious?
You all right, bud?
trying to get his audio going.
Doing all right? Good stuff. I don't know sign language. I just know this one.
Don't forget to change your name, Javier.
fell asleep, bro.
Oh, did we wake you?
Yeah, all that yelling and stuff.
Like your shirt.
How's everybody doing?
All good, brother. All good. How are you?
The Vader.
Vader. Very nice.
We're trying to keep up with this chat. It's freaking.
It's
Careful with my
freaking
lightsaber.
flying by today, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with it. Making sure I'm not leaving anybody in the back. Honey Lulu says it's craptastic. All I need is a road trip.
Breaking silence. Welcome in.
I'm in the middle. Easy Fry says I'm in the middle of different golf courses. Nice.
That's cool. Are they all abandoned? Are they? Or
I think probably not. Well, maybe now. Maybe now they are.
yeah.
Icon RC has been running his cars on the golf course and it looks fun. Earl Moorhead said. Swampers RC's in the house. What's up, Bill?
Eric's RC is wondering if he should replace his stock Traxxas transmission with an RPM hybrid gearbox for.
I did. That's what I upgraded to. Or no, I'm sorry. I did the hot racing. I did the hot racing one because it was metal. But
I've heard people said to upgrade. Yeah.
In which truck?
The
slash,
two-wheel drive slash transmission he broke where the A-arm hooks on.
Big Mac 1999. What's up, man? That's the year I graduated. That's my graduation year.
I think the only upgrade I done to my slash 4x4 was I put the aluminum steering arms on it, and the aluminum bar to steer. That was the only thing I.
Steering bell crank?
Yeah, I put the aluminum ones on it. But I have the Valenian 4-pole system in it though.
Nice. Rob Ribs RC, what's going on, man? Thank you for stopping in. He says, how is everyone doing tonight? So far, so good. What's up, Charlie? Says STL. Honey Lulu says, ready for this country to be back and up so we can do the cookout at CBOD's. Everybody needs a cookout. I'm bringing sides. Hell yeah.
No, that was meant to be in July, wasn't it? That was meant to be happening.
Does RPM actually make A-arms for the Arma Sentin? That's a good question. I know they make them for like the Arma, all the rest of the Armas, like the Typhon and the Outcast and the Creighton. So I'm pretty sure they do make them.
This weekend was supposed to be Texas Crawl Fest, but that got canceled.
Where was that supposed to be?
In San Antonio, or near San Antonio anyway.
He's so
I was
full.
really hoping to go, but
Sweet.
What was that? Somebody bell ringing there or something?
Oh, it's a message.
Facebook message.
Yeah. Stowflow RC Life's in the house. What's happening?
Roadside saying that Sentin doesn't have RPM arms apparently.
Oh, I wonder why, because they got them for all the rest of the models, basically.
Yeah, they have it for, I'm looking at the RPM website. So they do have it for, it looks like the 3S.
Roadside RC saying, when can I buy one of them new Tamiya cars?
Oh, I think they're ready for pre-order now that they announced it.
Yeah, Rob Reeves, what's up? Welcome in. Swampers, welcome in.
Yeah, so it looks like the Sentin 3S, they have front and rear arms, but not the 6S.
Can everybody stop yelling?
Maybe because it was only out for a certain amount of time, they don't figure it's worth it.
Right.
You get to break those
My
arms
kids are looking to kill each other down.
So yeah, because they discontinued the 6S, which I get why they might not have those anymore, but the 3S line of sentence, they do have it. We just confirmed it with Sticky's RC.
Oh, they done away with the 6S sending, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what the Mojave basically
Oh, it took over the Mojave, took over it. Yeah.
Mhm. Tell them, Sean, RC next Tuesday says.
That's it. Freaking. My son's watching wrestling. It's the 25th year of Triple H or something, so he's getting excited down there, I think. It is. Yeah.
Watching
we got?
wrestlers with no crowds.
Yeah. I'm so glad that they make links were reversible, so you just have to turn one to tighten two.
Yeah. And we have Trail Critter RC. What's up, Jake?
Hey, Jake. Are those
Jack.
the stock links for the kit? The builder's kit, Sean?
No, I only done the shafts. I'm doing the what you call it, the links right now. I'm doing like the steering links and stuff right now.
Did
As we chat, I'll do them. Then maybe tomorrow I might do a live of the transmission or something. Maybe
Hey.
You got
we'll go
the
live at 5.
axles done, right?
Hey, bye, sure boy, welcome in.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
What's
Honcho.
up?
What's going on, guys?
There, Jake.
Hey, Jake, Gabriel.
Hey, Jake.
Hey, Jake,
Hey.
Gabriel.
Hello, hello.
STL wants to know who got a TRX4. I do. I got the one with all the bells and whistles, and it's pretty cool.
I don't.
Yeah, you only got
You don't have one.
they got 4 or 5 of them.
I think
Good.
Sean has like 3 Broncos, a Defender. He's the full Ford lineup.
Yeah, basically. I could not get on your live feed the other day, Sean, probably because of my internet issues from AZ Froggies.
No worries. It's all like I didn't send out any notices or anything. They were all just spur of the moment. So I was like, you know what? I'm not building. I might as well do it in front of somebody to talk to. I'm not just staring at the wall. I'm looking at the wall.
Has anyone heard from Jack? I sent him an invite tonight, but I haven't heard back from him.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him at all. Like, so.
Does he still
I
use the
heard he
same
started a
email?
new channel.
Did he
Yeah.
start a new channel?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't even know. I missed the whole thing. Why him and Pete didn't like each other no more, or bitching at each other. I missed it. I wish I would have seen it.
You just gotta go back and watch the episode.
Was it during the live or?
Yeah, it was like the first 25. It was within the first 25 minutes of the live.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
It's going to be pretty difficult, to actually catch because it wasn't really an altercation. It was just like a brief comment, and voila, that's what made it.
Voila. Just like that. Voila.
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 Jack took it to heart, huh? He quit all his channels. He won't respond to any of us anymore. What the heck? It's all right. He'll be back. He's a chance to calm down for a minute, I guess.
Yeah, that's it.
Bobby's RC just entered. Hey, what's up, fellas? What's going on, buddy? So what's the word? Anybody got any info or what's the word, turds?
Bird, well, the bird is a word.
Only new thing I know was that new Tamiya, which we all seen and heard about a million times already.
Don't say that word, Tamiya, 3 times. 'Cause,
It's already done for now.
Oh, he already showed up. He
He
already
already showed up and left again.
Some people probably have hangovers from last night still.
Bye.
Yeah.
Right on.
Should be a hangover.
Roadside.
Me
So
overdose.
Yeah.
what is exciting? What's exciting? Any new news? or anything you guys are gonna do this weekend. Honey Lulu said she started a new Facebook group.
Oh, she did, yeah. Don't know.
Up
SCX.
at the convenience store, everybody's wearing a mask.
AC Froggy said SCX 24s are fun little rigs, lol.
Yeah.
They are.
And they annoy my happiness. So
I like them, and they're nice.
I
Man,
ordered the
Richline's
10-3
gone
today.
crazy in his backyard. Did you see his last video?
They're cute. They're cute.
yeah.
Whose backyard, Scott?
Alan, Richline,
Oh yeah.
pouring concrete and all kinds of stuff.
Like when he was talking to the bush.
AC
Yeah.
Froggies, who did you go off on the after show? I went off on him on the after show, on the after hours show. Must have been Brad, was it?
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Jack H. Who's Jack H? I've been having a hangover since the pandemic. Go,
Yeah, I think
RC,
alcohol sales are up for sure.
if you haven't got in on my SCX 24 giveaway, get in it. Probably doing giveaway videos this weekend.
Oh, I didn't know that he was doing a SCX 24 giveaway.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it even on Facebook and all there too.
Did you?
Yeah, no, an SCX 24, just no interest whatsoever.
We got Benjamin Bump Grapes in the house. Says hello all. What's going on, man? Outback RC Australia. Anyone know how much the new Tamiya will cost? It looks expensive. I'm not sure.
It's the $1 million question.
Usually the Tamiya's, although it is a new chassis, how much was that Toyota you got, Steve? Wasn't that like 150?
That was under 200, yeah.
Yeah, I seen Nitro Hobby actually has a good sale on all their Tamiya stuffs at the minute. So
RC Propaganda just joined in. What's going on, bud?
Hey, man.
Hello.
SoFlo says, and they are not easy to find right now. I wonder what he's talking about. Maybe the SCX 24.
the 24, probably that's the problem. Like, you can't get parts for them right now. Everybody's just gobbling up the parts.
Roadside says, yes, well, that's because you don't watch my videos anymore. I watch your videos, trust me. Sometimes I don't leave comments, sometimes I do, but I haven't been catching up on a lot of people's videos. I think the last one I seen from Roadside was the competition, Richie's competition with them jumping or something. I don't know. I'll get to it.
And behind one day, it's so hard to get caught up.
Yeah, it's been a little hectic over here lately, so.
So what kind of cake did your mom get for her birthday?
No cake.
No cake.
I looked for desserts, and they didn't have any desserts available on the site. It's weird because some of the stuff that's on their menu, you can't get when you're going through DoorDash or Uber Eats or Grubhub. Like,
Oh yeah, they probably only have certain stuffs on their menu.
Select menu, yep.
yeah, because they had
Maximize profits for the restaurants.
on the regular restaurant one, if you do like a pickup, they had deep fried ice cream, and they didn't have that on the the DoorDash one.
Ice cream.
Yeah, deep fried Mars bars are lovely.
I never had that deep fried ice cream, but I heard it's good.
Yeah, it's good. Deep fried Mars bars are nice.
Mars bars, huh?
Yeah, Mars bar. It's sort of, what would a Mars bar be in this country? Be like
candy bar,
like the Milky Ways. Like
Yeah,
Milky
Milky
Ways.
Way.
So it's like a deep fried Milky Way. They're actually lovely. No.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
So we got a new person's joined in, Jack H, new to the channel. He's from New York.
Oh, he's from nice.
What part of New York you from, Jack Hitch?
Yeah, Sean's from New York.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome in.
Crash King RC in the house. Just stopped in for a few, but have a great one, y'all. Thank you for stopping in, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Crash King.
See you.
Have a good weekend.
Ronnie Willis, or Willies, I'm sorry. Dang, haven't caught a Steve-O love stream in a long time. What's up, everyone? It's not a love stream. It's a live stream.
Love connection.
Albany, New
right,
York.
right now, it's
Albany.
Hollywood Squares. Oh, Albany, New York?
Oh, but he's way up there. He's about 180
up?
miles from me or something.
Is that by you, Kagan?
No, that's just east of Kagan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can't hear you, Kagan.
Yeah, it's east of me. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, Albany's the capital, like so.
well, nice. Welcome. Hopefully you can stop by on, we do this every Friday night. So 9:30, same time. We also do it on Monday nights at 8 o'clock on Operation 11 Charlie channel.
Whoop, whoop. Cool.
Oh, you're more than welcome to stop by there too.
Yes, brother.
Ronnie Willie says I misspell a lot. It's all right. RC Funds Diversions. Steve-O, I came in here and I had to sit through a breast milk commercial. Noise. For real? That's what kind of shit they're putting up on my channel? Come on now, YouTube. Breast milk.
Be monster.
So
Yeah.
that's actually nice. I didn't know the kit version actually automatically gives you toe in.
Yeah.
You do that? That's nice.
That's a new flavor monster coming out now. Mother's
yeah.
milk.
Yeah.
That's gonna pump you up, man.
Earl Moorhead said, RC Funds laughed my ass up. You too? So he must have got it. What the hell? Honey Lulu says, RC Funds must be the bots are confused. Yeah, last night, man, why did Frank have a bot on there, man?
I know he had like a bot monitor. It's so every 15 minutes he could put out the.
Just putting his link up every 10 minutes.
Every 15 minutes he could put out tell you to go to 110 hobbies or something like that. So
That too, yeah, advertising for 110 hobbies.
I reported the bot for spamming.
And for me, I went off topic. Like, I think what did I ask? I asked, like, what would you do if you had a woman with you and a night
down an island?
Yeah. If you can trade her for food, what would you do? Do it.
Yeah, Kevin Gibbs, he got like a 600-second timeout or something.
I had a long one too, but I was like, fuck you, bot. I was like, bot. Because it was like, stop spamming capital letters.
Yeah, the bots all of a sudden got attitude. It's weird.
Yeah, I know.
You're upsetting me with your capital letters.
Was he using like StreamYard or was he using Zoom?
No, it was through Zoom. You can turn on some spam bot. So
No, that bot, you can have it in any chats, I think. It's like some sort of an app or something.
I think it's something in Zoom.
I don't know. I've seen Nightbot on other people's channels before.
Yeah, it's on Twitch and stuff too.
Look, Steve, I'm using
RC Crazy.
I'm using your favorite tools again. Look.
Yeah, them kid tools. Jack says I am 35, just so no one thinks that I'm a young kid laughing around. Nice.
None of us. We're all young. We're all young kids, Jack. We're all young kids.
Yeah.
Well, if I think I'm the youngest one here, right?
I'm 38, gonna be 39 this year.
I'm 29.
Hey, Crasher King.
That's why we got Basher Boy.
Ryan Wilson said, "Stop yelling at me, LOL."
Kevin, fuck that Nightbot. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to piss that bot off, but I totally.
They were like,
you should have just kept calling it Porsche.
It's like quit putting too many emojis to somebody.
That was Kevin Gibbs for emoji. Yep. He got a timeout for emoji.
Earl Moorhead said he's 12, so no one thinks he's old.
There you go. I'm
Mr.
not the
Mad
youngest one.
2424. What's up, fellows? What's up, man? Thank you.
Good evening.
What's up, Mr. Mad?
Crash King RC says, hit the like. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, man. Thank you for mentioning it. RC Workbench is in the house, too. What's going on, bud? Has anyone seen Basher Boy's face? I haven't. Is he like axiomatic? RC Fun's diversion wants to know.
Yeah,
He showed us a video of him on a 3-wheeler one time.
yeah, that's the only time I think. Did you on your tag video? Did you show your face in your tag video? I know you were talking about your car and stuff.
No. You rarely see me. So the only guy that has seen me, in public is 432 RC Otero. Since we both live in Texas and West Texas, he's actually about like 3 hours away from me. He actually stopped by, to go out bashing and stuff. So it was pretty cool.
Whatever happened to that race?
Well, turns out that my friend, his wife, they're expecting a baby. Okay, I mean that was the whole thing. He literally ghosted me. Okay, and one day he just gave me a call. It's like, hey, well, sorry, I've been very distant so far. I'm having a baby. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. So yeah, it's confirmed. I probably won't see him for quite a while.
That's it. Kids ruin everything. That's why I was telling you last night, Bicer boy, don't get married. Stay single. Stay single.
So that's that. I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to get another driver or something.
Yeah. And if she wants to marry you, run for the hills.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Honey Lulu says, so we can't sub to each other's channels and chat anymore. Yeah, usually when you hit that 3 dots, you could go to that person's channel. Now you gotta like type the shit out.
Yeah, no, they done away with that or something. Don't know why
Yeah,
that is.
that's pretty stupid because it was way easier just to,
Yeah.
go to the person's channel. 11 Charlie, you gonna hold down the fort while I make my transfer?
Cool, sir.
All right, let me put you in make host. Right.
And Charlie, the host.
He has the power now.
I'm gonna try not to F that up.
Make sure you don't hang up by accident.
Start the SCX 10.3 yet?
All right. Yeah, I'm almost done.
Yeah, there's some.
Nice.
I bit the bullet today. I bit the bullet today. I ordered one.
You did?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got
Jake,
some.
you're going to the dark side, Jake. Why?
Have that course
I
right
don't
now.
know.
Can't
It's
resist.
the quarantine.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, go scale, dude.
Well, that's on the list too. Don't worry.
Sweet, man. They're a bit different, bro. How to build, man. But
Oh, the portals.
all the other stuff is a little bit tricky, even though it's the same thing, in a way. But you just gotta look at the instructions and some other stuff. Yeah.
Anybody else have any plans for the weekend? RC, anything? It's kind of difficult, right? In these times.
Yeah, unfortunately, the answer is no.
I am taking a road trip tomorrow with my wife. We're going to go to up into the mountains to the waterfall, and I'm going to take my capper with me. So.
Oh, sweet, man.
Nice. That'd be cool.
Yeah, they opened up some of the parks, and beaches are starting to open up now, and hopefully in the next week or so they're going to start opening up the skate parks and whatnot, and then and get my Typhon back out. It actually has dust sitting on it. It's sitting on the shelf for so long.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think we have a new intro in the works. Awesome. Or see you next Tuesday. You want to give any spoilers or no?
Billy J.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So Jack H is asking, you guys like 2-wheel drive or 4x4 drive better?
Depends what you want it for.
Yeah, it depends what you want to do.
Yeah.
What am I
That's-
driving?
Two-wheel drive's my nightmare.
You just do not like them, Scott, no?
I can't
I
keep.
only
the
have
rear
one
back.
2-wheel drive. That's my race buggy.
Yeah.
In the world of racing, two-wheel drive, it's a little bit more.
For
I'm
speed.
not gonna say difficult, but it takes more, for
Oh,
to have control of the vehicle. A
More
two-wheel
patient.
drive, it's just you
A lot
turn.
more
Let me ask you, Rich, when you drive your two-wheel drive buggy, is it any similarities to a two-wheel drive short course truck, or is it pretty much you have to be that patient on the throttle?
You,
Well,
have,
which vehicle?
you got to be patient on the throttle. That the 2-wheel drive buggy. I have a Reedy that I don't even remember which motor's in it. But yeah, it's so hard to get traction on the rear tires.
Yeah.
And I mean, our track is pretty smooth, and they keep it wet, so there should be traction. But yeah, everybody at our track seems to kind of struggle with 2-wheel drive for whatever reason. The dirt we have there just isn't that great. But
I wish they had that in that PRC Pro game. I'd probably learn how to drive two-wheel drive better.
Yeah, so see RCU next Tuesday said there's no way I could explain without writing an essay or making it sound trice. So I get to edit it properly, see how it turns out. Sweet.
yeah, I have the curve on my radio for my 2-wheel drive buggy is like this huge arc.
Really?
Just so I can
So-
move it takes me probably a good 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch of throttle before I actually even get any throttle out of the car. So that way it's a little bit easier to feather it.
Really? Wow.
The track that had a lot more experience than me about that, and they looked at me like I was from Mars, but it made sense to let that throttle respond slower.
Yeah.
But you know what's really cool, 2-wheel drive though? Bicer Boy has that Kyosho Rampage. That thing looks freaking killer. Like when he takes that out in it.
Yeah.
Like,
Box RT World, how you doing, brother? Welcome.
Hey, good evening.
Hey, bud.
Yeah, I know when I do the oval racing with the Mud Boss, I got the punch level turned.
Way down.
Yeah.
I can't get used to you without the beard.
I know, right? It's like a new guy.
I know it's like his freaking brother came in.
It's like raise your hand.
About halfway. It's the whole thing. It got itchy and scratchy, and I said the hell with it and just took it.
Maybe I'll shave my head then.
Wish you would.
Yeah.
No, don't say that word 3 times because you know what happens.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah, look, my input for 2-wheel drives, something that it's racer related. I do have the Team Associated, the ST 10.3. Look, it's the Team Lucas Oils from Team Associated 2-wheel drive. That thing is a bullet, man. I don't really see that I can actually not lose control. It's so easy to control on the turns and everything. Of course, I've never been to a professional track per se, to actually drive it. But yeah, man, full throttle, you let go, that thing turns like a dream. And
I used to run tests in my 2-wheel drive Slash, and I was always replacing drive shafts. I decided to put a 2S in there and not have to deal with that anymore.
Hey, Angry Dave, welcome in. Big Mac 1999.
Hey,
Dave.
Sup, Dave? How you doing, brother? Big Mac.
He said, long time viewer looking for a few parts for my vintage Kyosho Ultima Outlaw. Any ideas? Bicer Boy, you'd be the guy to talk about.
That's a tough one, man. That's a vintage car or truck.
Yeah.
Best thing to do is eBay. eBay is your best friend, man.
But would any of the modern parts fit it? No.
That's pretty hard to tell.
Yeah.
And I'll give you an example. My Vatera Glamisphere, if I look for parts, man, yeah, some of those parts are not compatible because they're very, precise. So one of the things is that since that vehicle is discontinued, and right now, that's why I'm kind of not gonna use them anymore. Because I did see that, yeah, the parts, the availability for parts, man, yeah, it's a scarce resource, man. So pretty sad, but yeah.
Yeah, and that Glamisphere is it's a cool looking car as well.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I gotta be very careful. I mean, I can still use them, but I just can't bash them like how I used to.
Yeah. That's the worst of it. A lot of them, the old Kyosho's and the old like Tamiyas. But at least Tamiya though started bringing out like remakes of the older cars. So I'm sure a lot of the remake parts will probably fit the older cars too. Like the Kyosho. Kyosho doesn't seem to do that though. They don't seem to. Once it's gone, it's gone. Like
Yeah, in the Kyosho vintage series that that Kyosho has, like for example, the Javelin, it's almost the same thing as the Beetle or the Scorpion, and it also kind of shares the similarities to the Optima. So there, yeah, you can kind of compensate, if you need parts. But
do you have any of them? Do you have any of them, Bicep Boy? Welcome back, Steve-O. Bicep Boy, do you have any of them with chain drive in them, or?
No. And now, of course, I started the hobby probably like early 2013, 2012, around there. So my local hobby shop, has been giving me, good tips here and there. The owner of the hobby shop told me that if I go chain, every so often I would have to be adjusting the slack on the chain. And see the Optima and the Turbo Optima, they do have the chain tensioners where you can actually tighten them up as the chain starts to what I'm looking for, stretch. Yeah. So, and if you go belt, if the belt breaks, well, you got to do just buy a new one. That's it. So
yeah, because they have that one. There's two of them, I think, that has the chain driven in there. There's the Optima, but then the other one has it as well.
That I know and that I own, the Turbo Optima has a chain or a belt drive, and also the Kyosho Fox.
Yeah, there's one beginning with a J or something in there.
J Javelin. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
yeah,
like
Javelin one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the same chassis as the Optima. It's the same thing. It's just different body.
So. RC funds the versions. So Steve-O, how do you keep such a tight beard in pandemic? This is just how it grows. I don't even. I haven't touched it. Trust me. It'll get crazy, but right now it's at the stage where it looks like I might do something with it, but I don't. Like Joe Dirt, it just grows in all white trash. Like.
Joe Dirt.
Jack H. I would agree. I think the X-Max is one of my favorite trucks too. It's awesome. I agree.
Dude, it's crazy. The size of that thing, it's crazy. Like how well it turns. Like I took Mick RC Intros. I took his out. And that thing, intro. Yeah, I took his out, and I can't believe like the size of that thing, how well it handles the corners.
Yeah,
it's just like the front sinks in and just like goes right around the corners.
Yeah, it launches pretty good too.
Yeah, it does, because his neighbor, like, he sent me over into his neighbor's yard, and I'm like, Mick, you sure? Like, this guy's across the street, no idea who I am. And he said, yeah, he's got loads of stuff out his backyard, just hit them. I was out in his neighbor's yard, just hitting these big dirt piles in his neighbor's yard. If the guy had to come home, he'd be like, "The fuck is this Irish guy in my yard with an X-Max?" Like, mix across the street at his front door.
Roadside says Steve O.D. equals Joe Dirt. This has been very informative.
Joe Dirte.
Yeah.
Driftomaniacs.
Hey, Richie. Good evening.
Richie, what's up?
Hey, Richie.
I can send it to you on Facebook. I think I want an X-Max, but yeah, I know, man. Biting the bullet for the price. But once you do it, man, you'll be happy. It's awesome. Oh, Bucks RC World, what's up, man? How was the food, brother? But good. Thumbs up.
Roadside,
Buck.
that
Awesome
video
stuff,
out the
brother.
other day with the jumping the cars in the front yard, and I'm not a big Traxxas fan, but that X-Max was getting so much more air than all the rest of the trucks they were jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short little run too. It's a big truck.
See, when I finally do run the 8S Creighton, I'm gonna treat it just like how I did the X-Max. Right when I put the first battery pack in that thing, I just hit the jump, just see what happens. And the
Better
X-Max
bring a wagon for parts.
the X-Max took a good couple big tumbles and it kept on going. So hopefully the 8X Creighton will do the same, but we'll see how it goes. I need kayaks for the lake. I don't have any. Team Vegas in the house. What's up, man?
Hello.
What's up, bro?
New York in the house.
The Bronx in the house.
Bring down Bronx.
New York.
Yeah.
And RC Funds Diversion says, I'm waiting for that race. So look, I'm just gonna summarize it really quick. So my
What
friend
happened
is
was-
expecting a baby.
See, what happened was.
What happened was, my friend is expecting a baby, and so I'm not gonna see him for a while. So I'm gonna need another driver, man. To drive his Glamis Uno. So as soon as I get, a driver, Glamis Uno will go at it.
To race your alter ego with some creative editing.
Yeah, no, and trust me, I've had ideas since forever, but I just can't do all that alone. I mean, I can, but I don't want to crash my car. I don't care if I crash his, Yeah. But,
Jack H says 8S Creighton's a beast. My friend's got one. I want one, but my wife says different. And they always do.
They all do, bro.
That's why you got to get it and then explain why you got it to the wife
Yeah, that's
later.
it.
There's
So you
no
got her.
refunds. No refunds.
Yeah.
That's
It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
absolutely. That's how I got my bomber.
When's your anniversary? Good for that.
Just tell her that somebody else sent it to you.
Yeah, we started a Kickstart fund for me to get this. What's did you say you got the bomber?
Yeah, the 2.0.
2.0?
Oh,
Which
sweet.
one did you get? The bomber or the other Savvy?
I got the Savvy.
Nice.
Yeah, I sent an email over to JJ Customs and said, hey, put one of those on order for me. And I sent the PayPal payment over to him. And then I told my wife, oh, yeah, by the way, I got a new car coming.
I had to get this one that was first shipment and there was only one left. I mean, it was
Yeah.
such a great deal.
I did the same thing with the Capra.
Roadside RC, take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Take
See
care,
you, man.
brother.
The roadside.
Savvy
is
is where
actually-
it's at.
PayPal is a really good excuse, man. When you buy something, it's like you can actually say, "Hey, so PayPal actually did a favor for me, so they sent the money for me to buy this."
Yeah.
Pretty cool,
Oh, sorry, Richie. I
Bought
sent it to John Kennedy, and I thought I was sending it to you. So calm down. I sent you one.
A lot of the time, what I do is like I use my nephew Dean's card. I just give him cash and use his card, and the box is at the door. I'm like, I don't know, you ain't come out of the bank. No, I just give him the cash.
RC, Workbench said I just tell my wife every new truck I get is my buddy's. She knows better, but it works.
I tell my wife it's it's advertising.
Yeah.
I put my business sticker on the side of all my RC cars, so it goes into my advertising tax write-off for my business.
Yeah.
So I tell you, even though I'm spending the money now, I'm gonna get it back next year. So it's like I'm not spending any money at all.
You gotta remember that one.
Future savings.
Yeah.
Trying to see what this RC Funds Bird says. There is one guy on the panel that used a RC truck to break the ice with a girl in the neighborhood. Steve O.D. I remember laughing out loud. My neighbor. Tax write-off. Yeah, propaganda. That's where it's at, huh?
Yeah, the government doesn't need that money.
Yeah. If only you were rich, you wouldn't have to pay any tax. All the rich seem to have loopholes. We don't pay any fucking tax.
They're so rich they can afford to pay the tax lawyers and accountants to get them out of paying taxes.
I know, it's crazy. Like I pay 33% tax.
Wow, that's lawyer fees right there, 33.3%.
It's crazy. Like, 33% of my paychecks go to government.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's fun living in a blue state, ain't it, Sean?
I know, yeah, but yet Mitch McConnell says we're bleeding the federal government dry. Like,
yeah.
McConnell said about that.
Sean,
150 billion from New York. Positive, and Kentucky is 150 billion negative.
I know, yeah.
Link, Drift Domain says, Link, my boy, no worries if the pattern is full. I sent it to you on Facebook.
Facebook, Richie. Facebook.
Yes, check your Facebook Messenger. It's on there. 2 times.
The pattern's full, but you can be an odd man out in a new row until it fills up.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many people can you actually get in the panel on Zoom?
100.
That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah. That's it.
Like clowns in a clown car.
Right.
Yeah.
Internet is acting up. That's where jams went. His internet's acting up.
Yeah.
Smart open for you, Richie.
I don't even want to think about how much money I pay in taxes, RC Workbench. What time you guys on till? Usually about 11:30, maybe. Sometimes I'll go to midnight.
Yeah. Couple of hours.
Yeah, couple hours. Depends
Time.
if we run out of shit to talk about.
We've always got Tamiya's.
Yeah.
The new one.
Already.
Start talking food, you probably got about a half an hour left.
Yeah, I'm looking at some kebabs on this commercial. I almost got the kebabs tonight. My mom's like, aren't you sick of steak? Because I eat steak like every night. Trying to get these wounds healed up.
There's nothing wrong with that, Steve.
Oh, it's some bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah. I know all about the bacon.
And cheese it. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Is it warm bacon? Those are new box. I just opened this today.
I haven't been able to find those yet. Of course, I haven't gone shopping very much either.
Yeah, Kroger's is where I got them.
Looking.
Yeah, they're in the cracker aisle, not the chips aisle.
Every single version of Cheez-Its is in the aisle except for the bacon cheddar slot. Empty.
Oh man, they're sold out.
Yep.
I went there last night. And as I was walking through the cracker aisle, I was like, "Hey, bacon! Oh,
See what you did.
Later, AC Froggies. Take care, brother.
See ya, bud.
Later, AC Froggies.
Later.
Kirk's put some bacon emojis on the chat for us. Damn Corona. And the Corona commercials on. Corona made with seltzer now.
So Jake, you know that guy Neo or whatever, Neo or
Yeah,
yeah.
Lizzo.
he's a little interesting.
Is that last?
I think he's on a sugar diet.
Yeah.
What happened? Did he go crazy last night or something I missed?
He's just energetic, like
That's just
like
how
usual.
he is. He's like that all the time.
Well, we got Richie, my boy, that's pretty energetic. I think he's going crazy thinking I didn't send him the link. Leave me all these crazy comments and freaking messages in there. Just hit the link. He'll be all right.
Have some bacon.
Maybe we got him sitting in the back and I don't even know. No.
Oh, yeah, Tabasco ones are good. Yep.
He just uploaded a video, that's for sure.
Yeah. Jack says I have Big Rock 3S. Dan, that thing's great too. Yeah, I got one. I put the Duratrax lockup MT tires on it, and it widens it by an inch, half inch on each side. And they're kind of like trenchers. So if you're gonna upgrade your tires, I suggest those. They're cheap too because they're Duratrax, so they're fairly priced.
On your Slash Basher boy, what wheels are they you have in the Monster Slash?
2.8.
I have 2.8 trenchers.
The trenchers 2.8, yeah.
I got some 2.8 Chevron style, like monster trucks.
On your Slash, Steve-O, yeah?
Yeah, my Monster Slash. I got a Monster Slash too.
He's got drag slash here in a monster.
Maybe that's what I should do with my Slash. Maybe I'd run it then, like.
Yeah. You just got to get the Pro Line body mounts, the ones with the little twist knobbies on them.
Twist locks, yeah.
So the body will clear the big tires.
Oh, okay.
That's correct.
I should look into that then. Richie, you turned into a pineapple.
What you'd smile this hand of you just got
green card.
Oh, you just got your. Oh yeah, Richie did just get his green card. He said after waiting 8 years.
Oh, you did, Richie? Yeah.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
brother.
Welcome.
Next, you'll get this, Richie. Look.
I think he fell asleep standing up.
Next, you'll get this because my brother-in-law works in the Pentagon, so you get that for flowing from the Capitol. It's hard to see. Won't zoom in there.
Yeah, sweet.
Nice. That's awesome.
It's actually, it says the flag flowing over the United States Capitol for Sean McSherry citizenship.
Awesome. That's
All
cool.
right, cool.
Very cool.
Awesome,
I didn't know they did. I didn't know they did all that.
Cool.
I want one of those.
I know. Me too.
Me too, yeah.
So, like, the only reason is because he works in the Pentagon. He was able to talk to somebody in the Capitol building. He got the flag that day. And it was pretty cool.
Nice.
Something nice to have, like, you know.
Propaganda says, "Wow, my wife got hers too." And then Kevin Gibbs says, "Right on, Rich."
The worst thing about getting your green card now, all the taxes that you're going to have to start paying. Man, that was the biggest shock. See, the first time the guy handed me a check after paying tax, I was like, what the hell is this? You joking? Like, after working for cash for so many years, it was like, you having a laugh? We're going to have to talk about definitely a pay rise. You're taking this much out of me in tax. Looking, Uncle Sam just gets his hand out everywhere.
I don't know if Richie knows he hit the link and he's in here yet.
Yeah.
There you go. Sorry, it was driving me nuts. I couldn't hear you.
See, but the first time the guy handed me.
There we go. Now we can hear him.
What the hell is this? You joking? Like, I've got a back feed, Richie. No. Here's like,
yeah, it's this little pineapple logo on this shirt. I can't get rid of it somehow. Yeah.
You're taking this much out of me. No, but you have two chats on, do you?
Oh, hang on. I'll stop it. Sure.
I don't know if Richie knows.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yes, there you go. Welcome.
Sorry, the Zoom.
Congratulations.
And yeah, it's taken a while. Yeah. Oh, somebody's noticed. Sorry.
Well, yeah.
What's that monstrosity behind you, Richie?
the double-sided stunt car from Banggood, which can go at like 90 degrees across the floor.
Oh yeah.
God knows what I've said now, but anyway, we'll see. It actually does look quite fun. And Moya said, it's not such a daft thing for shelter in place. But evidently it can drift at like 90 degrees. You can send it, it can steer at like 90 degrees.
So that's your next, what do you call it? That's your next
test video.
Challenge.
Yeah.
The next challenge.
I got kicked off.
Yeah. Oh no, I've got a very, I've got a very good one, Sean. Which, right, I'll email you on it, Sean, because like I explained it to one of my American friends. He said, "No, Rich, we definitely didn't do that at school, but it will make sense to you." Yeah.
Yeah, propaganda. That's it. Like all in, I paid must be near 20,000 for my citizenship.
Wow.
By the time it finished everything. Like,
That's about what we paid for my wife.
yeah, it was crazy. I was a bit, because mine, like, I get fingerprinted 8 different times. And finally, I said to them, like, guys, that's enough. My fingerprint, it's freaking $100 every time I got fingerprinted by them. It's like nuts. But the FBI, once the FBI got involved in mine, it was like, forget about it. There's no getting past anything. Like,
Was that 7 for questionable crimes and once for the immigration, or?
Yeah. It's like freaking
And but oh goodness me, did we dodge a bullet with that? It came like a week ago.
Yeah.
And like this week he's like stopped everything. I mean, that's not gonna get through that. It'll be nailed in court. That.
Yeah. You're lucky you got it. So.
Yeah. So so good to have I've got it there. Yeah.
400 a week in taxes propaganda. That would be nice. I'd be partying. We've only paid that a week. That would be nice.
So what's going on with Richie boy?
Well, I've got this obviously to test. A lot of the high speed. I'm building a lot of high speed stuff and getting it ready to when we can go out and rock and roll on the roads. But like people are going out and doing stuff. But I'm kind of this thing of like, is it essential that I go out and drive an RC car at 80, 90 miles an hour? Probably not. Can I argue the ticket with the police if I get stopped for it? Probably not.
So you got a need for speed.
It's not worth it, really, is it? Like for.
How's your rally car coming along?
I don't think just mental, absolutely insane.
I saw that little test run you did out of your garage.
And if it rains, I will take it out in the driveway because it just loves to drift for sure. On that, but
that's fun.
No, I've got the twin power hobby turbo fan on there a minute. No overheating issues. Drivetrain's holding up. And everything's pretty good on there. Slipper clutch. Probably could do with it. Maybe an uprated one. If anybody knows of one for Traxxas, anybody out there in the comment section wants to shout out on one. Then
Isn't there Robinson Racing?
Oh yeah, somebody else did mention that, and I'm not yet to dive into that, but I
know the Slash had some Robinson Racing that you could replace.
Yeah, but and it's cold.
Yeah, I might check that
a little bit. I took it apart the other day, and it's a little bit like worn, but not like 20, maybe 25%. And bear in mind, I'm thrashing the hell out of it around the yard there. I mean, it's like hard on the throttle, hard on the brakes, hard on the throttle, on the brakes. Probably more pressure than if I was in a large parking lot. If that makes sense, you're going to be going a little bit less. I'm not putting. You wouldn't be putting as much stress as I'm doing in that short space in there. But
Bobby's RC says, what's the best grease to put in a differential? Usually you want to put oil in the differential. If you do grease, I always do marine grease, but usually you mess with different weights of oils when you're doing a differential.
And if you do, that's a decent marine grease there. You get it in the Home Depot, big tub of it, just pop the top, and then if you I just fill little jars with it and use the little jars as I need.
Was that your eyeshadow jar?
No, they're grease jars. So that when they come with G-Made kits,
Okay.
that's what
Smiley
they
face.
Yeah, instead of giving you the
Yeah, there you go, Javier. That udder butter's pretty good too.
other butter.
Comes in a syringe.
Yeah, syringe it in. What's that? The
I'd be
60?
curious if Otter Butter is actually any different, though. You know, if you're just paying for the name.
Anybody out there? Anybody out
Hand sanitizer, Javier.
Yeah, that's
Well, Javier, I don't know what you're doing there. You've got a tub of grease and a syringe and hand sanitizer.
yeah, Richie. That's the stuff I use right there.
Yeah, but I was saying one is silicone default ones like shock oil on there. So and they look nine identical.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So if you're buying them in the model shop, folks, make sure you pick the right one because obviously it's going to come home to haunt you if you don't.
Hey, Filthy Go, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, don't put shock oil in your differentials.
Yeah, but I said those bottles, Steve, they look identical from the
Yeah.
outside on there. So unless it's, yeah.
So Filthy Co is saying that new tomato is nice and only $259.
I mind that body on that thing looks like designed for like serious speed. I'm thinking about fitting that on my Traxxas Vortex 2.0 VXL. That
Must be that new chassis for the bump up in price.
Yeah, with that. Yeah.
Yeah, that body's definitely gonna have.
Yeah,
Definitely
and
gonna have
the
some
inside,
serious downforce.
and not just the insides of the wheels. They've got the gap on them as well. So.
Hey, Net Cruiser, what's up?
Hey, John.
Hey, John. How you doing, brother? I see Bill there. How you doing, Bill?
There's the spider done.
Net Cruiser is saying that he wasn't sure if you can use marine grease because marine grease is petrochemical. Most hobby is silicone based. But I've seen the reason I started with marine grease is because that's what RC Sparks put in his when I was first learning. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to get with this guy's.
Yeah, I put marine grease in all of mine.
Yeah.
Same here.
And at the end of the day, has anybody looked at the chemical?
At the end of the day, it's nitrate.
Has anybody looked on the chemical specs on the back of the stuff?
No.
It's probably near as damn it the same stuff anyway.
Yeah.
You know, being charged $20 more per 100 gram for, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, Richie, it's night.
All right.
If it's a sealed gear diff, start with the kit's oil. Yeah, if you have a kit, they usually recommend a certain weight.
No, this kit only comes with like freaking 30 with oil or something.
Yeah.
Oh, for the shocks, yeah.
Yeah. The shock only comes with 30.
Some of the Tamiya kits, in terms of what they recommend, the specs on everything, really good. Way better than a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Even my shocks will be getting nice 100 with.
You guys are probably gonna laugh, but I've even seen friends of mine that use Lucas oil. No kidding.
Really?
Yeah. That thing's
Good enough
sick,
for one-to-ones.
you know?
If you actually look at the back of Associated's oil canisters, it's actually formulated by Lucas Oil.
Nah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Filthy Coast says diffs get silicone oil or Tamiya anti-wear grease. Chris from Everyday RC says dip fluid in the housing and grease on the ring and pinion.
No.
For sure.
Yeah, I use marine grease the whole lot.
One of the best people, I would say, if anybody's wanting to into the big air stuff, huge jumps and things, is Thomas from TP Extreme. If anybody knows him,
Yeah.
big
Thomas.
jumps to the arm on there. If you get in touch with Thomas on Facebook, he's really approachable, and you say like, "What car have I got?" and he'll recommend exactly what you need on there. No.
Yeah, he'll tell you.
He's really good, down to earth guy. Tell it like it was, and things. And he answers you. It's stupid. I think he works as a security guard from like 6 in the morning till God knows what time at night. So you can email them at stupid times a day, thinking you won't get a response, and the email's back in like seconds. So
Hey, welcome back, JM.
Hey, Jim.
Or should I say
Martin.
JM's brother? Welcome back.
Brother Seamus.
Brandon Timlet says I use 7K in my Rustler. Yeah, that's about right because the 2-wheel drive Slash is usually 7K to 10K people put in them.
Rich Riff Raff says, hey, Rich.
yeah. Oh, hi. Sorry. I was just going to say 11 Charlie.
Yes, sir.
I sent Steve a message because I've not got your personal contact details, but Roadside RC donated their prize of like a servo or battery to the 11 Charlie project. So if I could have your details, and I'll put that as an option for people to do over the next few weeks. But I think you've emailed me in the past that I couldn't damn well find it anyway. So if
I told you it's in his about section.
Steve, yeah.
Thank you, Rich, brother, and thank you to Roadside RC.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I can do something. If everybody wants to do it, I can just. I've got a figure in mind that I can roughly what I do, so we can work something out on that. And yeah, and you can put it. What I thought is rather me sending you a 2S lipo or 2S server, I could give you like $20, $40, $60 credit towards it if everyone decides to.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Rich. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah. And Jack's RC who invented, I think Jack's needs new servo, new diff, new front diff.
They wreck their stuff on.
I've got a slightly slower challenge in mind for next week. It will still be the fastest person to get there, but it will be a slow and steady hand.
So John from Net Cruiser said Gravel Pit King TP Extreme.
Yeah, Thomas. Loves them gravel pits.
Yeah. Thomas is, I think it's just around the corner from where he is, and he obviously gets all used to the thing. But you noticed he switched away completely from armor. He sold all these highly converted armor cars. And now he's doing like Traxxas Max, Traxxas Satos Max.
Yep, I seen that.
And as though something happened there.
Yeah.
I've chiseled away at him to say, like, Thomas, what went right? And he, no, nothing, Rich. And I'm like, yeah, right, really, Thomas, like,
Yeah, because Thomas was getting the cars from Arma pre sale of them. And,
Yeah, he wasn't to start with, but then he did do, and then on a couple of the big launches, I thought they would have sent them to him for sure, and they didn't, and they sent them to like Aussie RC, who's doing like, a couple of 6-foot jumps, and there's Thomas sending them, 60 foot in the air, and I thought, oh, that's a big mistake, and I inquired, and he said, no, there's nothing, Rich, nothing happened, and I'm thinking, yeah, right, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Filthy Coast says Thomas was mad at Horizon, that's why he left Arma.
Yeah, no, well, okay, now you've said that, Steve, also, I think they obviously just, I'll keep one to the front, peed him off beyond belief on there, because he was like an armor boy through and through, and he got like, he had customized ones, wide body ones, length stretch chassis ones.
Yeah, long wheelbase crate.
And then suddenly he's doing all this other stuff. And obviously, I think somebody else jumped in there and said, or you had an offer on the table to sponsor from somebody else on there. But then I suspect Traxxas are probably sending the Traxxas cars personally. Yeah, but
probably. He was running before the Traxxas, because I know after he left Arma, he was running something else for a while.
Mugen maybe?
No, I don't think it was.
I think he had a couple Mugans.
X-ray buggies.
Oh, X-ray.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it was running those on there and that. But then I started doing the Max and the ATS Max. Thinking in that part of the world he lives, those aren't going to be the easiest things to get hold of. And but they will have. If Traxxas thought he was falling out with Arma, they will have jumped on him like a train and said, yeah, trucks do not give out that many free cars to people.
Yeah.
And if anything, they tend to give out ones not to big name RC people, but to big name YouTubers.
Everyday RC said, Chris from Everyday RC says, this is fantastic. Great to see the RC community coming together. Thank you, man.
Definitely.
And also on that note, Everyday RC, I know he's been, incognito for a while. But I just want to say thank you, because he was the guy that actually helped me out purchasing the low CLST XXL2. So yeah, man,
Where's the
appreciate it.
battery coming from?
Yeah, we got
I don't know.
Sorry about that, Gabriel, but yeah, we got double feet.
Here, let me mute myself.
No, don't think it's you, Steve, was it?
Yeah.
Is it? Talk again, bye, sir, boy.
Go ahead.
Yeah, hello.
Go ahead, Gabriel.
So yeah, as I was saying, so Everyday RC, once again, I highly appreciate, since you owned the low CLST when I was in the market for a monster truck, you really helped me out, through the whole process. And I know still today you still own it. And because of that, man, I own one myself, and turns out that it's one of my favorite rigs. So once again, man, appreciate it.
Team Vegas said Thomas was the brain behind the Outcast.
Yeah, I would think, Sean, on some of the stuff they came up with, you looked at some of the stuff Thomas had designed, like he had virtually done a custom-made Outcast before they came out with it.
Yeah.
On there. So I could feel it. I could see him being a bit piddled off with them if they just kind of ignored it. And I mean, they're shipping stuff to the other side of the world. Like RCRC's getting them before Thomas is getting them. Really? I mean,
Yeah, I'll not say anything about Aussie RC.
Yeah. No, I'll leave that to Kevin Talbot and. Anyone wants to check out AussieRCPlayground.com, by the way, then I'm sure that's worth a good view.
Trying to read some of these chats.
Jack H said, Rich, he loves your videos.
Who is that? Is that me? What the?
Yeah, that's you, Steve-O.
Everyday RC said that's an awesome buy, sir, boy. That's awesome buy, sir, boy. RC Workbench, Trail Credit RC. I thought I was getting blasted the other night for sharing my organizational skills. LOL. Did the robot
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theories. Tony was kind of jealous of how organized he was. He said he had a parts bin for every truck.
And Tony was lining them up.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I mean, his name is RC Workbench, so
Yeah.
I would
Yeah, I guess I
expect
never
him
thought of
to
that.
be organized.
That's the thing. It'd be hard to say. I couldn't see Tony being serious blasting anybody really. Didn't been serious.
Yeah, Tony gets sent an awful lot of stuff from Horizon Hobby,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some companies do some promotional videos, and I think Tony could have done a better job.
Yeah, but I mean, I get sent stuff, but like I will always, if there's something wrong with it, I'll call it, and something. Oh, it's amazing, and I'll just call it like it was. If it's gonna bust somewhere or something breaks on it, I'll call it out.
Well, that's what you have to do,
Yeah, but not everybody, as we've just been speaking about, does that.
Later, RC Master. Have a good night.
See you later, man.
Hey, now, Master. Oh, has anybody seen how's Lewis's videos been doing that? Has anybody seen the
the numbers? No.
Yeah, the one through New York. Yeah.
So propaganda says my RC studio has been a mess. So need to clean. RC Workbench said, I couldn't tell at first. Was like, what the fuck, seriously?
I think it's JM because it keeps the I was muted that whole time and the little square kept jumping to him. It was making that noise.
He froze again, I think.
Just froze?
Yeah.
Oh no, there he goes.
Yeah.
You're back.
Back again, Jam.
I still don't not get used to John Martin like that.
I know, yeah.
What's that new kid?
You gotta put your camera at a certain angle, like underneath your neck, and like you say Tamia a lot, I'm gonna start calling you Brad.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. That's the.
Hey, how come I don't have the? How come I don't got the invite yet? Damn it!
Was that Brad on here? Is that the time? I must go.
Yeah.
Take it as a personal offense.
I normally deal with him. No. Oh.
Kevin Gibbs says, let's talk about Zilla's tune on that last vid. Pound it. Was that your pick, Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin
You like
Gibbs. Yeah, for sure.
It was one of those nights I was gonna go to bed early because I was tired, and about an hour after I laid down, I got this stupid song in my head. Next thing I knew, it was 4:30 in the morning. I said, "Okay, the guitar parts are done. I'm going to bed. Tomorrow I can work on the drums."
Nice.
I did a lot of editing on the announcer when I was cutting all the clips up. So I would extend the announcer over the next clip so that you could hear what he was saying, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to throw music on top of that or kind of let the race director kind of announce the race. That would have been probably better. I don't know.
Nah,
I
music was better.
can't help thinking, guys, we should all do something for charity, and everybody, somebody picks a song, and everybody like sings, like 6 seconds of it, and somebody chops it all together into a song.
Oh yeah, Richie, I can't sing. Take off my shoes, my feet will hum.
That's got the guitar.
What an opening line, Sean.
Yeah.
Hey Tony, CTXRP, how you doing, bro?
Tony.
Hey Tony.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear me sing, Richie.
Yeah.
My neighbors would call the police, think I'm killing my cat.
Oh, have you seen that? The Uncle Tom guy, the Major Tom, sorry, in the UK, he's raised like 35 million so far. He's doing walking around laps of his garden, and they've had all the military out standing there throughout the night and still with their rifles and things. And he's just sung with Michael Ball. And it's going to #1 this week in the UK. And as his birthday, he passes this week from 99 to 100. It will make him 100 years of age, being #1 in the UK.
Wow.
It's just you read it on the BBC, Google it on the BBC website, and it will. You won't not cry. If you don't cry, you're not a human. It's just it's so heartwarming, Steve. When you read it, it's just incredible.
Yeah.
Hey, Baisha boy, did you see that thing in there from Everyday RC for you?
Yeah, and actually, I'm talking to him.
No worries. Everybody just saying hi to Tony at the moment.
Yeah, and Kevin Gibbs says he can't carry a tune in a bucket.
Yeah. Kevin Gibbs. If Van Gogh was writing a nice song, he'd cut his other fucking ear off.
Right, talk about songwriting. You've got the first few lines there. Sean says, "What my feet won't, my feet will hum," and Steve said, my can't carry in a bucket. Yeah, I'll write one based off of this video. I'll tell you.
Oh man, that'd be great.
And then also is Filthy Cool in here?
If Scott Zeller can do the guitar for it, I'm telling you, there's enough lyrics in here. I'll tell you.
What was that, Gabriel?
Is Filthy Cool in here? I know that he tagged me on a Tamaya video.
Yeah, he tagged me too. I got to do it.
And
I still
also,
gotta do the
and also
best.
Shan, man. Shan
Oh,
also tagged me on the Kyosho video.
Nice.
Right, what's
So,
that? A Tamiya challenge going around at the minute?
yeah,
Just
yeah.
show your Tamiya collection.
No.
So, it's on the works, man.
Oh my God, Brad will be in heaven. He'll be on everybody's channel.
I was gonna combine the two. First, show my workbench all messy, and then edit it to after it's clean. Then I could show off each little car, the Tamiya kit. Get them both done at once.
Why don't you do?
Tony said, "Let's punk rock it, Richie."
That's what.
Punk rocket.
Punk rock. That name of a band? Am I getting old?
That's it. Throw you in a bit of the Ramones or something, you know, or the New York.
Steve, why don't you do that new Tamiya or like a build-off thing? Because I'd be up for doing that one for sure.
Yeah, once I find out when they're gonna be available.
Yeah. What you could do Steve, is find out like or getting a deal with your local supplier, getting some little like place an order for like 30, 40 of them, something like that, so we could all order from.
Yeah, I can get a hold.
No, we're all going to get them at the same time, or within a,
Yeah.
Within a.
I can ask them.
Days, you know what I mean? We're all going to get them at the same time. If they're all released at the same time, it's just going to depend on how long they actually take to get from there to here. That makes sense.
Might be able to get a lower price too if I talk to the hobby shop guy.
Not too worried about that, but it would be nice if it could. But I mean,
yeah, so Tony said, let's RC during quarantine. It's the best way to social distance. 135.
Oh right. Has anybody else had this idea of social distancing around where they are? Right, and people's idea of social distancing is to walk 6 feet to 7 feet out from the road, from the side of the road. You come around on a blind corner, and then they wave their fist frantically at you to get out. Like you're going too fast, and they like you stood 7 feet. Oh, and they stood.
I know, yeah.
And they stood 2 feet from each other, and they're obviously not family. They're obviously friends, but their idea of social distancing stand 6 to 7 feet from the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Sorry, calm. What's up? But it drives me crazy around here. People are shaking a fist at you. I'm looking down. I'm thinking I'm doing 15 miles an hour, which is probably more than the 30 miles an hour you're doing around here this afternoon. And they're like waiting, and you're thinking, are you just crazy? You stood next to each other, 7 feet out from the street. Do you not get the social distancing thing?
They don't. They're just like morons.
Crazy stuff.
Where I go and shop in San Mateo, they've got a sign up, and it said 6 feet social distancing. That means from each other.
Propaganda.
That's a security guard. That nails it on the head. Just like
Propaganda said none here. So many people having a good day, enjoying their life.
Yeah.
When people don't follow instructions, that's what happens.
Yeah. But it makes me laugh around the Bay Area. They've like, it's like 88 tomorrow. It's like, whoa, let's all go to the beach.
Yeah.
Tony says, I almost saw a walker get hit while I was waiting to turn into Hobbytown. People not paying attention, huh?
Oh, I would think I drove down to post some stuff on eBay earlier, and I think 2 people. I'm driving across on green, and somebody got straight across in front in red. Like
Propaganda said morons follow social distancing.
I'm a moron then.
You wouldn't say that if you lived in New York. Trust me.
RC Workbench says he loves seeing people wearing a mask in a car by themselves. Now that one's funny.
I'm just surprised there hasn't been way more armed robberies. That's all I'm surprised. There is 2 guys at the minute.
Armed robberies?
Yeah, because everybody's wearing masks and everything, the tops and everything. Like,
John's got a good point on that. It will
Guys
start.
doing a lot of robberies in New York. They were all in the news today. They've done about 20 robberies already.
Wow.
Just think, right now, it's the only time you can pull up to a bank or drive through at a bank with a mask on and not get arrested.
I know, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm
Right.
surprised there's not a hell of a lot more of it happening out there.
You're giving me ideas
Well,
now.
I didn't have a job to go tomorrow, but you give me ideas. I'll tell you.
Yeah, my mind's popping now.
I actually went into the bank yesterday wearing this. That's a full hood and mask, and they didn't even look sideways at me at all.
Yeah.
I walked in there with that thing on, my hat on, my glasses on, and they just.
A lot of the time.
I think the power chair would get me caught though, because it's too hard to hide the power chair.
But a lot of times in the UK banks now, they I guess I'm not seeing it so many places, but I assume it came from America. Is they've got the power shelf, so if somebody comes in, it's all open, anything, and they just hit the button, it just throws the wall up.
The shutter down, yeah.
And if you are caught between the wall and it going up to the ceiling, it just pin you onto the ceiling.
Wow.
Yeah, you're not seeing.
New York doesn't have them. New York banks don't have them. It's crazy.
Hey, Sticky's RC with that face mask. Did you want to recreate that movie? What is it? Where with Robert De Niro? Heat.
Yeah.
I tell you what, the opening scenes of Heat. That's one of the best opening scenes in any freaking movie. Running on the streets going crazy, like.
Yeah, that is probably one of the best gunfight scenes in any movie.
Yeah, definitely. Like,
isn't that with Al Pacino? Is Al Pacino on that one too?
Yeah, yes, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer.
Yeah, I think I've seen it before, but I can't really remember it.
Yeah, great movie.
They're walking up the middle of the street in like New York with AR-15s just unloading.
Rattling.
Crazy.
You know that you have to wear masks now. In Michigan, the governor made it a law.
The state here, since the 21st here, you've had to you can't go in most shops and things.
Yeah, you have to now. You don't even have a choice unless you want to get a ticket.
Yeah. But the thing being, Steve, not giving me a ticket, they should just say, sorry, you're not coming in the shop.
True.
You know, yeah.
The problem is, if you don't have one already made, you can't find them anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but that's what it was. Literally a scarf, a ripped T-shirt. That will suffice.
Yeah, you can use a bandana.
All it says is face covering. And to be honest, that was like a ripped up T-shirt, scarf, and it's going to stop. Yeah, and they have the N95 mask on there for breathing the stuff in. But something.
Yeah, so Tony said the AR-15s are hard to find. AR-15s are hard to find around here right now.
That's the movie. I don't know if you guys are seeing my screen, but that's the movie. Actually, I have it here handy.
Nice. I'm gonna have to borrow that from you.
Yeah, go for it.
The best movie of all time, though, is Natural Born Killers.
Oh, I like that one. It's a trippy one because the first time I seen it, I was on something and I was like, "Am I watching this right?" Because this guy just turned into a cartoon monster.
He gets bit by the poisonous snake. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I was just looking out when somebody said about gunshot films, like Heat and things like that. Tombstone with Val Kilmer when he Tombstone in the OK Corral shootout.
Yeah.
Where the guy just does the wink and you think, oh my God, and all hell breaks loose. Just the wink has never been, I just think that was one of the most powerful shootout scenes going. All you see him is he winks at him and then just like all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, so Tony said he hasn't seen Heat yet, but he just looked it up. Yeah, Tony, you should check it out. It's a good movie. Yeah.
That part, Richie, and the part where Val Kilmer at the end is he's getting ready to do the draw, and they zoom in real close, and he just says, "Say when."
Yeah. Yeah, that is one of the most awesome built. I think I'm not necessarily a big Wild West fan, but that tombstone that touches the art on there. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's a good movie. A long movie, but good.
Yeah. Oh, but it's just that classic Steve. When the wait and you wait and he goes, oh, and the other one goes, oh my god, and like you just know all hell's gonna break loose. Like,
And actually, another movie that, in my opinion, that comes close to the movie Heat, it's called The Town. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it.
That movie annoys my happiness because when it's on TV, I cannot flick past it. Even though I've watched it a million times, I keep putting it on.
Yeah, with what's his Ben Affleck and them. They rob armored trucks in that one.
It's based on true sort of stories, though. Like them at the time, South Boston was one of the craziest.
oh god, and
robberies, like.
And they interview those people, and they say, "Oh God, where is it in Boston?" And they Jonestown.
Yeah,
And he said, like, what was your downfall? And he said, well, Jonestown. He said, well, what made you Jonestown? Something like that. And these people are serving like 25, 50 years in life, and they said, couldn't live any other way. You know, it was there. What I had to do. Yeah. But more bank robberies there done, Sean, than like.
Yeah, but bank robberies
10 times more per.
Yeah, bank robberies and armored car robberies.
Yeah.
I'm your Huckleberry, Swamper says. Parentheses. What?
I actually say that at work. I mean, those of you guys that know what
I joked to my wife and I said, oh, I'd have been a great art thief in a different life. I know you go around these National Trust houses in the UK and they say, oh, here's our Monet next to the window. Oh, here's our Van Gogh next to the window. I'm thinking, I could be across that field with a motorbike through the sledgehammer in 20 seconds, wire cutters, and out the door, we would be gone. You would not even see that again. But I have not even thought about it, obviously.
Yeah,
but I mean, literally, if you went around the amount of houses in National Trust houses, I don't, not sure.
Tony, I agree with you with the rubber gloves. I just.
But literally, the amount, literally, you could, by the time the security guard was reaching for the phone, you would be out the door, right through the window, with like a $20 million painting, and you would be gone.
Hey, NorCal, welcome in.
Welcome, NorCal.
Hey, NorCal, good evening.
Gavin Gibbs,
taking off.
Bulger. Yeah, Whitey was a snake. He was an FBI informant.
NorCal says, and they just throw their gloves on the ground in the parking lot at stores, which is fucking true. I've seen that outside the doctor's office and was like, what the hell's glove is that? Come on now.
Yeah, but on the plus side, Steve, if you rob that bank, you take your gloves off, you throw them on the floor.
I think it prints out the insides of them sometimes. They find a mess in the ocean.
They got.
What wasn't me?
Yeah, I know. I saw some pictures online of like, and the guy's got going on like 200-300. Like, really? I'm like, who the hell takes them off in the street? Because I get out the car, I might take everything out of the car, take them off in the bin. I wouldn't even. What the hell take them off in the street?
Yeah. Ken Sarcia's new guy. What's up?
Hello.
Hey, Kent. All right, guys, I'm off for the night.
All right, Rich.
Have a good weekend, everybody.
You're off to go do that scene from Heat or what?
Yeah.
All right, man. Good luck.
I got my mask. I'm ready to go. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Take care,
Yeah,
bro.
you too, man. Have fun in the mountains.
Yeah, thank you, Steve-O, for having me. See you guys on Monday night.
Take care, man.
Yeah, we're gonna close it up about 15 minutes at 11:30.
Gloves only work if you change literally after each person. Otherwise, they're totally useless and even spread more crap around. Yeah, totally.
I don't know. You don't touch them. You take them off, throw them in the garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. But hey, to each its own, or whatever that saying
That's
is.
it. Yeah. Each his own.
You know, what's funny is the girl at the self checkout that works for Kroger's. She has a mask on, but not covering her nose, just her mouth. Like, what the hell is that doing?
What the hell's the point in wearing one then?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Good for mouth breathers.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh boy, man.
When daddy government tell you it's safe, I guess it's siege.
Safe, probably meant to say.
Yeah.
Be funny next week, Steve. If somebody
Different
comes on
people.
and says, if somebody from the FBI comes on that guy's channel said, anybody recognize this silver and blue mask, guys?
No.
And we'll all be there hitting the end call button.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
That group in New York that time, the Westies. So look what they done one time. They actually killed a guy, cut his hands off, kept his hands in a freezer, and they were doing robberies and crimes everywhere and leaving his handprints all over the place.
Nice.
It took the cops about 2 years to realize the guy was actually dead. They were hunting down.
That's weird.
Crazy.
It just shows you how, you know, clever people will think on that.
Yeah.
I watched quite a few of these old like Victorian crime dramas on the BBC sites and stuff like that, which are quite popular over in the US.
That was very American of you there, Richie, the way you said dramas.
Dramas, yeah. I'm stepping into it, Sean.
Very
Oh,
American.
if you hear Isabella speak, Isabella has like a better southern drawl than Jerry Hall does. I mean, literally, everybody, like some of my friends, oh, are you not from the Carolinas? And you go, no, from UK. And she goes, Isabella, and she speaks from like Texas, like South Carolina. She can just switch in and out of it now, and yet nobody she has gone to school has been from like the deep South, and yet she switches into that accent in a second. And you come in there and you think, well, she's American kid. No way, she's from the UK.
Good night, Swampers RC, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Good evening. Later.
I don't know if Kevin Gibbs is going on. He says, guys, awesome chat. Cheers. So I'm not sure.
Looks like it. Later, Kevin.
Yeah.
Bro.
Hope you feel all right, man.
Yeah, Kent's RC. I was in the store the other day to get a tool I needed, and I saw 5 people with masks, and they were wearing adjusting the masks. They touch their face, they adjust the mask. What's the point? True.
Yeah.
Less than 1% said I wouldn't trust any numbers they gave you. They list all the deaths from COVID.
We got to.
Oh, yeah, right, Sean. I let loose on this thing called nextdoorneighbor.com on.
Next door neighbor. Are you on that stupid thing? Oh, you on that?
And just some of the people on there, and they had somebody in there in our area, and they were saying, as there has only been 39 deaths in the Santa Clara area, this is ridiculous, completely pointless. Why don't they let us open up and make money absolutely now? Right? Oh, hang on. Oh, there's 12,000 dead in New York because, hang on, San Francisco shut down 3 weeks earlier.
Yeah.
Not rocket science, is it? I mean, and this guy's there. Oh, well, you're talking rubbish. You know, there's only 39 dead. Well, why should we worry? Because if not, we might have had 12,000 dead instead.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Why is the transmission always the D-bag?
Yeah. Shocks. That was it. The first RC car I got, I was off school sick, and my dad bought me a Tamil Rough Rider kit. And the shocks, that was the one thing I couldn't put together. I had to wait till my dad got home and help me to put the shocks together on there. But
That's a question there from Kent's RC. Have anyone here used the Electron Pro AC DC multi chemistry charger?
No.
No, I've used their batteries, Electron Pro, but I've never used the charger.
The battery, yeah, but I was going to say the batteries are very good.
RC Voodoo actually put up a good video today with a nice charger, like a dual charger for like a Venom charger.
Yeah, that's what I got, the Venom charger. I'm not sure about the Electron.
Some other, I think it's a Banggood one.
I've got the Venom Pro quad, but one channel let loose after about 6 months, so it's only like 3 channels on there. And that little Banggood thing I've got, like a 400 watt charger about this size. Okay, you have, and they now sell it with the power supply. You can buy it as a pack, and power supply is about this size on that. But that's 400 watts, and that will charge one of those 8S 5,000 milliamp batteries up within about 15 minutes, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Yeah, and it's 400 watts, but just obviously through one channel. So I mean, you know, it dumps it in there. I mean, like 5,000 milliamp 3S packs, like, you know, 10 minutes if that.
So
Right.
Kent's, if the Electron Pro chargers anything like the batteries, it's probably pretty good.
Yeah, I'll be impressed with the batteries. And to be, I use the Power Hobby batteries, and they happen to be exactly the same size and dimensions as the Electron Pro. So either one or the other is, they're all coming from the same place. Yeah.
Propaganda. I don't watch the news over here. The news over here is just like.
Oh no, I don't.
The news over here is just a joke. It's just commercialized.
Yeah, I find watching. I watch the news like once a day for like 30 seconds on and thing. And other than that, it's just too depressing. Too depressing.
The SMT-10 shocks are in the D bag too. Tony says.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to think now. I want to do my shocks tonight or not. So.
Later, RC propaganda.
Yeah,
later propaganda. Stay safe.
Right, anybody with a crawler had better be entering, including yours truly, Sean. My challenge for next week.
Yeah.
It is something we grew up with in school, and I'll leave it at that. But you will like it, yeah.
Can I enter 2 of them in the one go?
Something that we grew up in school. Okay.
No, I asked John from Fog City, John from Fog City RC about it this afternoon, and he said, "No, Rich, we didn't do that in school." So, like last week, I had to explain skee ball to all the people in Europe. This week, I'm gonna have to explain my school challenge to all the people in America.
Is it a slide or a teeter-totter?
No, very simple, and it just about anybody can enter it. So, particularly those with crawlers, slow-moving stuff would be good for it. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to open them up to as many people as possible. And the skee ball one.
I see. Your boy's got the honcho on the bed sheet ready to go.
Oh yeah, mine's ready to go, man.
Yeah, that would be ideally placed for it, Basher Boy. So I will hope to see your entry. The competition starts Sunday on there. Although John's given me some feedback and said, "Oh, Rich, I'll go out for it." He's working like obviously a lot of people aren't working at the minute, but a lot of people still are working, and he works like Monday to Friday, God knows what hours, and that. And so
if it's an indoor challenge, a lot of them people with them.
You could do it indoor. You could do this one indoors or outdoors. Yeah.
If it's indoors, a lot of the people with them little 24s are going to be doing it.
You could do it with any size, and this one's going to be any size RC, literally. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that one, man.
Yeah.
Well, we got 5 minutes left. I'm gonna start saying our goodbyes here. We will start off with, ladies and gentlemen, RC Basher Boy.
All right, so it's been a pleasure. Hopefully, you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.
All right, John Martin's RC, our Jams RC. I'm sorry, John.
No problem. Good night, guys. Good listening to you, and didn't have much to say tonight, but good time. Let's check out 11 Charlie show on Monday and Tony's on Tuesdays and Frank's on Wednesdays and Thursdays and Steve O.D. next Friday.
Yeah, it's always good just to hang out no matter what. We're glad you came by.
Yeah, we're getting off air just in time because I have a load of e-clips coming up. So.
Oh man, we better get off soon. We're gonna get a lot of
F-bombs
curses.
incoming.
Yeah, Jake from Trail Cutter RC.
Hey, thanks for having me, Steve-O, and everyone just have fun out there.
Thanks, Jake. Richard Ellen, Mr. Richie Driftomaniacs.
Hey, night, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Stay apart for the next few weeks. Father, we stay apart. Soon we're all together.
For sure. Sean's RC Adventures.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for taking your time to stop by on a Friday night. We'll see you Monday night for Javier's. And we'll see you Tuesday night for, I know Tony's not doing conspiracies anymore, but I think he's going to be doing the build videos, which are cool. They'll stay in live with them. And then we'll see you for Tank Thursday. I'm back here again Friday night. And Steve, thanks for having me.
Anytime, man. Scottzilla RC.
Thanks to everybody for hanging out with us, and thanks for the invite to the party, Steve-O, and you're looking good.
Anytime, man. Thank you. Thank you. Next time we gotta bring some rock music on our intro.
Yeah.
Green Frog RC.
See, my
Thanks for your
singing
invite,
idea was
Steve-O.
good.
Nice chatting, everybody. Go ahead, Rich.
Thanks, Kagan.
Oh, sorry, Green Fog. Didn't mean to cut.
No, no worries.
I was going to say, my singing idea was good then.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. And 11 Charlie RC.
Always, Steve. Thank you for bringing us together, man. I appreciate that very much. You know, always enjoy the time here. Be safe out there, guys. You know, most of my family they work in the medical field, and they're in New York. So a lot of people are dying, and you don't want to have you don't want to have in your head that you kill somebody because of being irresponsible. You know.
Yeah.
So if you can handle carrying that in your head, go ahead, do whatever you do. But I mean, if not, you gotta be safe, man. It's not you getting that; it's you giving it to somebody else that you love, and something happens to them. So just be safe,
Totally,
out there,
brother.
man. Cool.
Totally agree, man. Totally
Definitely.
agree.
Brother.
And yeah, I agree 100% with you, Javier. And everybody in the chat, thank you for showing up tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Everybody on the panel, always thank you guys for putting up with me and hanging out with me. And we will see you next time on Operation 11 Charlie, 8 o'clock on Monday.
Cool.
So we'll see you guys then. Be safe. Later.
Later.